Coming up in sports, the Ohio women's basketball regular season is coming to a close, but there is still a lot on the line. Right after the break, I will break down the conference standings and preview tomorrow night's matchup. And be sure to stay tuned to WOUB. Here's a look at what's coming up tonight on your public television station. Happy Tuesday, everyone. I'm Darayus Sethna. The Ohio women's basketball team looks to end their regular season on a strong note. The team currently sits in 9th place and is on the verge of missing out on the postseason. Their hopes of getting to the MAC tournament are on life support with an 8-9 record in conference play. The team looks to bounce back after a tough loss Saturday to Akron at home. Ohio faces off against the Miami Redhawks in their final game at the Convocation Center this year. The last matchup between these two teams did not go the Bobcats' way as Miami took home the victory by just 3 points. Here is a look at the latest conference standings between places 4 through 10 for Ohio women's basketball. It does not get any tighter than this, ladies and gentlemen. Northern Illinois is the highest seed with the best conference record between these teams. Kent State still has some work to do, though, even though they have the most overall season wins out of these teams. The Bobcats are in a very difficult position as the 9th seed. Tomorrow's conference game against Miami is critical as they hope to get back to the top 8 before their final game of the season in Kent on Saturday. Game time is set for 7 p.m. at the Convo. With spring sports back in action, the Ohio baseball and softball teams have returned to play as well. The baseball team has gotten off to a shaky start after winning their first game of the season. They were on a 4-game losing streak before winning their most recent matchup against Eastern Kentucky 4-0 Sunday. They'll have a chance to keep the momentum going this weekend. The team travels to Evansville, Indiana for a matchup against the University of Illinois Chicago Friday and 2 games against Evansville on Saturday and Sunday. The softball team has a 3-6 record in its early season, but they went in a 2-2 this past weekend at the Hilltopper Spring Fling Invitational in Bowling Green, Kentucky. The Bobcats hit the road this weekend for the 3rd of 4 invitationals on their schedule. They'll take part in the Bulldog Classic with games against Appalachian State, Georgia, and UMass in Athens, Georgia. The Cleveland Cavaliers have had a rough start to returning from their long week hiatus. The Cavs have dropped 2 of their first 3 games after the All-Star break, including a 127-122 loss at home to the Minnesota Timberwolves. Cleveland has struggled to create a consistent offense with the point guard Darius Garland out of the lineup with back injuries. Their newly acquired shooting guard Karis LeVert is also out for 1 to 2 weeks with a right foot fracture. The team needs rookie sensation Evan Mobley and first-time All-Star Jared Allen to step up in their next few games. The Cavs host the Charlotte Hornets tomorrow before heading out to Philadelphia Friday to play the newly formed superstar duo of James Harden and Joel Embiid. I'm Darayus Sethna, and that's it for sports. Back over to you, Madison.